that'll give us an idea of the pace of the outfield. The rope is in well away from the hoardings. Oh, that didn't look bad.
Played so positively against the Indians and against Zimbabwe. Once again playing a very, very positive shot. That foot right to the pitch of the ball, and the bat coming through very nicely.
Got these left-armers over the wicket to right-handers. Some of them cut the ball away, some of them actually swing it away, which is difficult to do. But they certainly pose problems, except where a normal gully would be. Taylor's in form with both the cover drive and the pull shot. I think the three boundaries. Beautiful stroke. Played with at the moment. Oh, that's a good shot. Well, Taylor's in the mood, and it's now gone on to...
In the air and straight down Jaisaria's throat. So that's a terrific...
Anything but yourself, but I just think he got into that a little early and then just chipped it up in the air rather than waiting.
Excellent shot. Bit of width there. And Charminder Vas... That's beautifully hit. Just inside the rope. Well, that's gone. 6 it is, the first.
In my mind, they're going to have to bowl a spinner. That's halfway down the pitch. That they've got to change the tempo for the Australians. They've got 6.
Too short.
And there it is. It pitches outside off stump. Got a little bit wider. Probably half a yard, 2/3 of a yard too short, and he just smacked it.
Nicely placed. Kiru's got a hand on it. That creates a long chase for Aravinda
to achieve that feat. In the air, and that'll be it. It's running down towards the boundary. That's very well timed. A good shot. Into the fence it goes. Mark Taylor's looking... So
that placement. It got an
easy ball.
In the air. And it's gone. We've got it. Taylor has gone.
Lovely innings by Mark Taylor.
And he's bowled in. A little bit of turn there, so Aravinda De Silva doing...
Ball down to third man. And this time completely missing it. 152 for 3.
And he's gone, I think.
Chain one does give the charge. They should bowl down the leg side, and there you are. Clearly the bat has not gone down. Australia
in the air. And well taken. A well-judged catch. Aravinda De Silva, who's already taken...
That's 48 balls to go. Australia 189 for 5 to Law. And that's smashed away over square leg.
Away just about perfectly square. Oh, nice strike.
And he's gone. Stuart Law trying.
Ball him! He's got him! He's tossed that one up in the air. Healy has been done. 4 of 6.1 overs, an economy rate of 3.89.
Healy's eyes lit up, but that's beautifully.
In these batting conditions, one wouldn't have thought that's enough. He's got inside out that one, and that's well played. That's very... Lost over. Once again, giving it room. That's well played. He's hit that one away square. Will the fielder gets to it? I don't think he will. That's very well. Rifle driving. They'll come back for the second. No, they won't. They're settling for one. Arjuna's got it, and that's the end of that.
Shane Warne at fine leg. And that's very well run. Jayasuriya back quickly. Oh, that's a good shot. Picked that up very quickly.
Nails over mid-wicket. Super shot.
He got 8. Now it's Kaluwitharana's turn. That's one that he really likes. Anything that's slightly short. Here's a run. Jayasuriya may have been caught out of his ground, but it's turned out to be a bonus for Australia, and they've got 3. Michael Bevan was quick in reacting. And third man is quite wide. Oh, and he's going again. He could be dead here. Umpire Buckner is head on when they're that close.
If the third umpire can give that out, then he's a brave man. If he gives it out, all Australia will be delighted.
And he has given him out. Well, it wasn't a very smart run. Sri Lanka 12. And inside edge, Gurusingha is off the mark in very fortunate circumstances.
Well, that's in the air. This is going to be out. Yes, he's got him. That's out caught. He's gone for the pull shot. That's very well bowled. A short delivery.
Big blow for Sri Lanka, 23 for 2.
Oh, that's a good shot. He's whacked that away over the top of mid-on. One bounce and over the fence for 4. Slower one. He's hit that beautifully. That's a magnificent shot. That will take the pressure off a bit. A slower delivery. Again. On leg stump again, it's whacked away, and that'll go for 4. Yes, desperate.
Offside here again, straying onto leg stump. The man at square leg is really square, and once Arvinder got this fine, it was 4 runs all the way. Mark Taylor certainly won't be happy.
They're stretching everything. He's blasted that through the offside field. That's a beautiful shot. Very little room to move in onto the. Oh, and he's hit that one through the field as well. That's a magnificent shot by Aravinda again. He's playing a little.
Gets the placement absolutely right. Not an easy shot to play.
Now 15.
Not even it through.
That's a good shot for 4. He waited for that to be up. Just placed that little bit wide of the man at short cover, and it's 4. It's in the air. Well, it was catchable.
Singer. Oh, he's hit that one down the ground. That's well played. A loose delivery, confidently onto the. Slipping the flipper in a minute. Oh, he's hit that one down the ground as well. Another short delivery from Warne. This is unlike him at 6. That's a huge hit. I thought that was going to. Oh, that's very well played. He's got that away fine. That'll go for 4. That is a bad delivery, but it had to be played well, and he played it well. 73 balls. And that's it. He's half century. Well, he had a few close calls early on. Well, that's a bit of a bottom edge. It's running away over this outfield quite quickly, and it'll go for 4 as well. Slower one, bottom edge. In fact, it might have even been off the middle of the bat. Down to fine leg for 4. Take over in the commentary box now. It's going to be Ian Chappell, and with him is Ravi Shastri.
Over quickly enough, builds up. And he's bowled him. So a real loss of concentration there from Gurusingha, and that'll revive the Australians. Just what Sri Lanka didn't want.
Well, just what the making no contact and having his off stump peg back. Big blow for Sri Lanka, 148 for 3.
Well, captain comes out to join vice captain. So Sri Lanka couldn't ask for anything better than to have their 2 senior men at the crease when the game is really on the line. And he's off the mark with a boundary. He's got a very cool head.
So that boundary would certainly.
And they should be looking for 2. And a collision with Shane Warne. There's 2 easily now on the misfield.
For Sri Lanka, but that can change very quickly.
great stroke. They'll throw to Rangatunga. This is sort of a... that's very well played. They'll need to play that short third man.
Bit of class here. Wonderfully played. Lovely wrists. Let the ball come on. Waited and waited. Two, misfield. Ooh, that's a big over for Sri Lanka.
Just out of reach, and they'll get runs for it. They might even get 3 if they move quickly enough.
It looks pretty good for Sri Lanka. As I keep saying, if wickets go down, that could all change very, very quickly.
Australia, they pretty well enjoy this.
Yes, certainly. I'm sure if they could defeat the Australians, Sri Lankans certainly are going to enjoy this. But looking at it from the positive point of view, I think that Australian tour did so much for the Sri Lankans to get to where they are.
Certainly gave a bit of strength of character. Battlers. They did very, very well down there, they did. This is Warne again. Well played again. It's played just backward of square to be cut off. This crowd beginning to get involved now as they get closer and closer.
We have been together on many Sri Lankan partnerships which really have brought them success. They're here together in this one too. It certainly is a good omen.
Rangatunga looking for one. De Silva not interested that time.
De Silva, what a fine innings this has been. He's a man for the great big occasion, and he's certainly obliged.
He's got that one through the field, although the sweeper will pick it up again. And they'll get 2. So what will they be doing down in Colombo at the moment? All huddled.
Sri Lanka in 253 balls.
A little top edge on that one, but there's no one behind square apart from the man on the boundary, so 1 more to the total. 1 for 40 his figures, and that's a beautiful shot. That's caressed through the offside field. He's played a few of those today. His innings in the semi-final, repeated here in the final, have been a pleasure to watch.
Played with throughout this World Cup, just caressing that one, letting the ball come into it and just leaning onto it, beating the infield. Beautiful position and picking the gaps with consummate ease.
And that's a beauty as well. What a shot. He's decided to finish this quickly. Aravinda De Silva is playing a gem of an...
Absolutely brilliant batsmanship.
Apart.
Oh, he's got that away, and it looked to me as if Warne should have caught that one. His head went up.
The Australians have had on the field. A pretty simple catch, hard hit, all right. But these are the kind of catches that Warne would take 9 times out of 10.
Yes, that was through him before he even realised it. Full toss in the air. This is going to be over the top. Yes, over the top for 6. He smashed him away for 6. These Sri Lankans are giving the Aussies a real hiding. 223 for 3.
A team to a historic win.
He smashed that for 4. Over the top of the infield and into the fence it goes. Another...
Aravinda can bat. They've also known that he's capable of chucking it all away. But this time he's played a calm, composed, a very purposeful innings. And having seen that the field
not to go down there as well. And then slowly but surely their campaign got underway, and it's ended up right here. Finals. No idea that I got through anyhow. That takes him to 99.
What innings this has been. He's played 2 crucial innings for Sri Lanka.
100 in a World Cup final. Over the top and just through the fingertips again. Well, they haven't quite managed to get those catches to hand. Oh, beautifully played. That's a great century. A great century made when the chips were down by a fantastic batsman. And that really does tell the story.
He has played as delicate a shot as one could imagine. Arvinda De Silva getting to that century with as fine a leg glance as one could hope to see. And what an innings this has been. Brilliant.
And of course they went again to Calcutta to play against India, and unfortunately as a result of the behaviour of the Calcutta crowd, they won that match by default. Through the field, that'll go all the way too. A magnificent shot all the way to the fence, through the covers. So Glenn McGrath is coming round the wicket. All the Australian...
And the celebrations already beginning. All the other Sri Lankan players out onto the boundary area.
That's it, all the way to the boundary for 4. What a victory for the Sri Lankans. A fantastic effort by them. Their players are charging out onto the ground. The Aussies shaking them by the hand. Little Murali Dhirann's arrived. What a year it's been for him. Distraught at one end of his season, and here he is now in the winning team. They've taken out the World Cup.
And what a moment. Sri Lanka, world cricket champions. And by winning the World Cup in a limited overs competition, they have taken the steps in the right direction.
So there we are, the Australians, having lost the toss, were asked to bat first. They had their 50 overs, 241 for 7, and Murali Dhiran as well, 1 for 31. So, but really, when it came to batting, it really was a coast for them. They ended off, was very economical. Fleming